Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Republic, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
A changeup missing. And we're underway here this afternoon. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, one out. So digging in, Ted Williams. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hunter, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective. But just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Tosses across the first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
That pitch gets the inside corner. Now 1-2. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times, there's a swing and a drive. And out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Line drive, base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Squirts away a little bit. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Justin Turner, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Out to short. And it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not going to get him. It's up the line.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
DeYoung. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now in Toronto. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Young.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Dunn gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Strike.
That one misses. 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Chili Davis. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
No outs. Runners at first and second. And that one is lifted in the air. Ramirez sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Corbin Carroll at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
On the ground, could be two. On to Simeon. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball one, no
in the
strike.
dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. That's outside. And the count is 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ball three.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's in for a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's Luis Robert. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Outside low, ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's down and away.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
3 balls, 1 strike.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Now a chance for Ryan Dozier. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
2 outs, bases full. Sexton will hit next. Just missed. Fought off foul. Bases loaded, 2 down. And that's way high. And a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yamamoto. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Hunter back to work. Murphy in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. The throw to first, 1 out in the 2nd. So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 1 out, bases empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. So 2 down now, and here is Ted Williams. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
The left fielder, number 24.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And that's in for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air to Young. On the move. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Troy Glaus. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
1 ball.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. That just misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting,
now at the plate. Walked his first time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. And the 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Top half of the third inning. Here's Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Filthy chance.
Changeup right there, just pulled the string.
Aroldis Chapman.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And here's the first baseman, Rafael And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
One strike.
Chapman now one-run game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 3.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Single that drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the third. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Chili Davis. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
This is Corbin Carroll. Bunting, and it's in the air. Squeezes it, and there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. One out, bases empty. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. That clips the corner. And there's a foul ball.
One ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Second baseman.
And the batter now, Brian Dozier. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Yamamoto sends her packing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Late swing, foul to the left.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for.
That hit him.
That ball hit him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Throws to first in time, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Here's Sean Murphy.
Now
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Runner at third, 2 away. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to get...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Richie Sexson.
The first baseman, Richie Sexson.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next offering way off the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Troy Gloss digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Gloss.
And a foul ball. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 5-3. So up next, Adam Dunn. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one the other way. Machado. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 1 gone, runner at first. Aldi Young, the next to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Chili Davis getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Now pitching.
So Josh Hader gets the call of the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And 1-2. That one just misses. On the ground, right side. Turner to first. They limit the damage here. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ted Williams. Chapman back to work. Williams goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Machado at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Gone. And it ties it up. It's 5-5. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Now this is in the air down the line. Davis hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Turner in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. See you later. Home run for Justin Turner. He pulls it in the air out to left center. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-5. Ohtani up to the plate for the third. Time as he looks at one down low.
Kenley Jansen.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 7-5. Marcus Semien now at the plate. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh. Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Homie Milner.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Fouled off down the right side.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
To the right side. Turner collects it. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Late swing fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Swing and a miss. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So here's Murphy now. Oh, great grab on the dive.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And base hit. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And a base hit. Here comes Junior around third. He'll score easily. Caught in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Next to hit, Manny Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Got.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the first baseman, Richie Sexson.
Richie Set. Pinch hitting, Lou Gehrig.
That one fouled off. And ball 1. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderers Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. And that is out of play. Ground ball right side. Turner tosses to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the third baseman, Troy Glaus.
Gehrig hit behind Babe Ruth in those Murderers Row days. They both have tons of power, but their home runs had much different trajectories.
To first, 2 up, 2 down. Adam Dunn digs in now. 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Adam Dunn.
Liner, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Next to hit, Paul DeYoung.
Now pitching,
Randy Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And a big swing and a miss. And that's outside. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Machado is gone, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. And that one moves his feet. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter number 3.
Justin Turner now.
Justin Turner.
And there's a strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Ground ball right side. Garrett. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Chili Davis.
Chili Davis.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball there.
Ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. Ramirez makes the grab, 1 down. Corbin Carroll will hit next.
The right fielder,
0 for 3 in this one.
Carroll.
Hard hit, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Not close with that one. And 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, Shohei
Scott
Ohtani.
back to work. Scott measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Late that time, it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him swinging. Marcus Semien getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gonna count 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Sean Murphy, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. A little bit high. 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that. Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping them in striking distance.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Luis Robert now. The 66ers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
That one is hammered right field. Williams ranging back. It bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's going to be Ryan Dozier.
Outside.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Turner to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Bang! That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 8-7. So 1 out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Troy Gloss. And he blows that one by him at 100. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. And there's the ball. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And now it's 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
1 down, runner at first. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him. Paul DeYoung digs in now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Bang! Second home run of the inning for them. And they lead it. It's 9-8. So 2 down, and now Chili Davis. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down.
Oh, he gloves it. now in Toronto. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2. Way inside.
Now pitching, Luke Weaver.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. First pitch misses. And fouled off. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Manny Ramirez will hit next. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode.
And that is the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Tarik Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Digging in, Ted Williams. Soto. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Manny Ramirez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. In the air, center field. Carroll moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill in this one, Drew Rasmussen. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, left field. Ramirez on the move. And there's 1 down. Now up to him, Francis. Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate, Gil Hodges. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Outside low. Ball 1.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Griffey gets under it. Corrals it. That is the inning. Back here in Denver, Manny Machado up to the plate.
The second baseman, Manny
Skubal, 28 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Skubal back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Got it. And a quick out, number one. So up next, Rafael Palmeiro. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This one in the dirt. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the left fielder. Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's downstairs and outside.
Hola, Allende.
Can't get their base hit.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And ball one to the right fielder.
1-0.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Palmeiro makes the play, and there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Corbin Carroll, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's Marcus Semien. And a foul ball.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Going, gone. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ted Williams. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That to right. Williams on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Roberts at third. Ohtani over at second with 1 down. Swings through that one.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
The left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 away.
Now
here's Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Machado.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
But right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
One out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That's to third. Tosses to first. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's deep. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Simeon. Handles, throws to first, and Castellanos is out. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far. Robert to right field, way back, gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Chase Headley getting ready to hit. They say you win.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down and out.
Williams makes the catch, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now, Paul DeYoung. DeYoung in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2015. Skubal back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Carroll hustling after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here is Marcus Simeon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Marcus Simeon.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across, and Simeon is out. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. That one missed.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's worth the price of admission. It's 2-1. Brian Roberts digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fought off foul. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss with number 9 for him in this game. 9. And now the right fielder, Ted Williams. And first offering is fouled off. And that is that. And we're back.
Lead
And here's the
for
first
the
baseman,
Ironman.
Gil
The
Hodges.
first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
That one pushed foul. And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Hodges coming home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2.
Now pitching.
Josh Hader takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Always exciting to
0-1
see a
for the
leadoff
count.
home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1-1.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Gets the outside corner with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. Palmeiro
Got him.
takes it to the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting. the
Here's
right
Nicholas
fielder,
Castellanos.
Castellanos.
That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
0-2
2.
the count.
Right through there. Got him. And there are 2
Now
down.
batting. The center
And
fielder,
now the center fielder,
Corbin.
Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the top of the
Leading
7th.
off
Here's
for
the left
Dominican
fielder,
Republic,
Manny
the left fielder,
Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that
Now
started
back.
and ended pretty quickly.
Second
No
base,
messing around
Manny
right there. Off the bat, that one
Machado.
registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes,
No ball,
may see
2
some
strikes.
movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line. Dive, and he's got it. Jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back base hits, really important at bat coming up now.
Palmeiro.
First and second, no outs. Palmeiro now at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Bunt attempt, popped up. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Paul
The third
DeYoung.
baseman,
You
Paul
gotta feel like
DeYoung.
there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Hodges toss to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley.
Headley.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That misses,
one ball, one
and it's
strike.
1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Looks like he's picked
Now
up right where he left
catcher,
off.
Mike.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair
0-1.
right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
One down, base is empty. In
One
the
ball,
dirt, and
2
it's
strikes.
1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Brian Roberts will hit next. Just
Inside,
off the
0-1.
inside edge. Now a fly ball to right center. Griffey gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors
Leading
Field.
off for the
Stepping in,
Dreamers,
Sammy
the
Sosa.
designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. Now pitching, Dennis Santana.
And there's a foul ball. Santana in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
The
8th.
batter, number 10.
So digging in,
Shortstop,
Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
First off,
Outside,
and
that's
it
a ball.
just misses. Santana, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together
1 ball,
against
1
him.
strike.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk,
Got him.
something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's
inside.
inside.
1-0.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters.
Lindor on to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Denver, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Outside,
that pitch is
ball
out.
1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Francisco
Now
Lindor
batting,
comes up to the plate.
shortstop,
0 for 3 with 2
Francisco
strikeouts and a flyout.
Lindor.
On the ground to third. To Young. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now
And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges.
Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and
The
got
left
something he
fielder,
could
number
handle.
22.
Just kept it simple.
Wow.
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield.
No.
Took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Juan Soto down. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1's the count.
Hodges off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
On the ground. Lindor on to first. Now one gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. And now Ted Williams. 0 for 3 in this one. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And now here is Manny Ramirez. 1 for 3. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that drops in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Santana is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.
Welcome to the. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Now batting, number 22, Juan Soto. No question about that one. No doubt about that one. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. 2 minutes remaining. 5 straight home runs. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Another home run. That's gone. Home run number 8. His 3rd in a row. 30 seconds left. Number 4 in a row. No question about that one. The bonus round has begun. It's gone. Home run number 12. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. And there it is, his 14th home run. That's 3 in a row now. Four in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. 6 consecutive home runs. Way out of here. A majestic home run over 425 feet. And that's good for the bonus house. Let's start the clock. Now batting, number 20, Pete Alonso. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one is gone. His second home run. No doubt about that one. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. Another home run. There it is. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. And that one's gone into the second deck. "30 seconds left. The bonus round has begun. That is out of here. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. There's a home run. Now batting, number 12, Francisco Lindor. No question about that one. That one is gone. His second home run. His third consecutive home run. That's number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. 2 minutes are now on the clock. Make it 7 in a row now. That's gone. Home run number 8. That one is gone. His 3rd in a row. Number 4 in a row. That is now 5 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. 6 consecutive home runs. .30 seconds left. And there it is, his 14th home run. The bonus round has begun. Out of here. That's his 15th home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. No doubt about that one. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, Ellie De La Cruz. No question about that one. Another home run. And there it is, his 3rd home run. That's 3 in a row now. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. That's gone. all the way out to the concourse. That's gone. Home run number 8. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. "30 seconds left. No doubt about that one. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. No question about that one. The bonus round has begun. That one is out of here. His 13th home run. Let's see what he can do. Now batting, number 15, O'Neal. Cruz. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Four in a row now. Two minutes are now on the clock. Oh, that's a monster home run. There's number 7. Just 1 minute remaining. Out of here. 30 seconds left. Make it 9 home runs. The bonus round has begun. There's number 10. Now batting, number 4, Cattell Marte. No question.